Buddy, Dave Acton checking in. This is the Ebola Czar. Where is she? We don't need a new Ebola Czar, Senator McCain. She's the Ebola Czar. Who is she? We're going to talk about how this lady's probably one of the people directly responsible for the panic that's going to be caused, but she is the Assistant Secretary of Public Readiness at HHS, Health and Human Services, called ASPR. Dr. Nicole Lurie, who redirected $1 billion away from a company that had a promising Ebola vaccine to a crony of the current administration, a campaign contributor. They got $1 billion in contracts, no bid contracts. Of course, the company SIGA declared bankruptcy and then walked away. So the sham shell, everybody made money on this. That's why she doesn't want to show her face. And how much is her budget? $1 trillion a year. How many people work in her department? 70,000. That means $7,770 out of every household in America goes to her budget. That means you don't have a new car in your driveway because of her and her shenanigans. And the United States has no readiness in this area, and it has a budget of $1 trillion. That's more than the budget of NASA, like 10 times. 70,000 people? What are you people doing over there? So now we see that there is a big hidden army that we never knew about, and she's controlling it. She actually has troops under her control. She has these MASH units with arms, by the way, and she also has these temporary morgue units under her control. And these are the people that can set up the temporary morgues for all the bodies that are going to pile up, because these hospitals are going to go in diversion. Look what happened when the Ebola patient went back to Texas, a Texas Presbyterian. They shut the whole hospital down. Diversion means we're not taking any more patients. One crummy little patient shut down a modern community hospital in America. Not to mention, people are going, well, what about that wonderful hospital in Nebraska? What about Emory in Atlanta? Now it's come out that those hospitals have received billions of dollars from the government to be designated as contagion centers. We've paid those hospitals billions of dollars to handle one crummy patient so far. And so what does this mean? The American hospital system is going to collapse overnight, because it doesn't matter if these diseases are real or not. The walking well are going to go in complete panic that they have Ebola. They're going to shut down the ER. It's going to have a type 3 incident hazmat response, $40,000-$50,000 hazmat response, fire department, hazmat crews, OSHA, EPA, the whole nine yards. Hospitals are going to have to be decontaminated, and now they're not going to be able to handle any of their other caseload. So a lot of doctors are getting pretty pissed off right now, because the circulars around the blogs of all these physicians are, I'm going to 2 or 3 CDC teleconference briefings a day, and I'm just being fed a bunch of horse crap. That's right, Doc, because these people here got 70,000 people and $1 trillion budget and have done nothing.
And doing that, how to really build what we call community resilience. We know the communities that are better prepared and that are less vulnerable are going to deal better with an emergency and recovery.
Yeah, so she wants to make it the community's fault. Okay, Doc, give us back all of our money and we'll take care of our own problems. But no, you wanted $1 trillion and give it to your crony friends because the White House told you to. And you're making us try to feel guilty like it's a community involvement. It's our response. It's our problem. Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you what. Start watching the prepper boards and the prepper blogs. People are already bugging out. And if you're a prepper, you better be in a blue status, 48 hours ready to go. Again, it doesn't matter if the disease is real or not. It's the panic. When these hospitals start closing down and people think they're sick and they can't get to the hospital, wait until you see what's going to happen. It's not going to be pretty, so you better get ready. Again, it doesn't matter if the disease is real or not. It's the panic that's going to kill everybody. And she's the one that's holding all the cards. Nicole Lurie. Hidden away. Invisible. Till next time, this is Dave Acton.